Hello everybody, I'm the Basement Reviewer, and welcome back. Today we are starting my education marathon. Today in 2018, it seems that people are getting dumber and dumber by the minute. So I decided, why not try to fix that problem? So I've piled up some of the best and worst educational shows to try to lead people to the right shows to fix their education. Today we're starting with the cult classic Dora the Explorer. It centers around a 7-year-old Mexican-American girl, and it was meant to teach kids about shapes, numbers, etc., as well as basic Spanish. And though the educational aspects are questionable, I am not here to look at that. I am an 18-year-old. I am by far out of the target range for this show. Take this review with a grain of salt. This is mostly just me joking around. But with that said, let's get into the review. Dora was a show originally created by Chris Gifford that ran for 8 seasons from August 2000 until June 2014. The episode I chose is A Present for Santa, and honestly, I picked it pretty randomly. One of the first things you will notice while watching this show is the constant breaks after every word they say.
Do you see Santa's present? It has a picture of Santa on it.
Sorry, I have to get this one out of the way because it's a consistent problem. The other thing you notice is the constant fourth wall breaks.
You find Dora's present? It has a green ribbon.
The plot is simple, even by some kids' show standards. It's very formulaic, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, if Phineas and Ferb is anything to go by. The basic plot of Dora is that Dora and Boots, they want to solve a problem. So, they go out to solve this problem using the map to find their way to wherever they need to go, using the backpack to get supplies. Along the way, they beat Swiper by saying, "Swiper, no swiping," which, by the way, do try that in real life. "Robber, no robbing." And they'll be forced to say, "Aw, man," and quit. It's a fact. I mean, just trust me. It was in Dora, and Dora does not lie. Right? Anyway, now on to the specific episode. It's a Christmas special, where Dora and Boots want to give Santa a present. How sweet. However, she falls asleep when Santa comes, and he does not get his gift. Oh no! So they need to go to the North Pole, but how will they find their way?
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map!
Oh, of course, our savior, the map!
Mountains? River? North Pole!
Do you see the snowy mountain?
Go on. They're right there. Just turn around and look. She eventually realizes that they are too far away, and so she gives up and goes home. She actually gets a ride on Thomas the Tank Engine, who tells them that they need warm clothes to go to the North Pole because I guess Dora didn't think about that. But luckily, Backpack did. So we need to help Dora pull out her backpack by saying, "Backpack." Alright? Say it with me now. Backpack! Do a thing! She gets them the coats, mittens, and boots, and Thomas the Tank Engine takes them over the mountain. But first, she decides to stalk all her friends.
Look! There are all our friends! Let's see what Santa gave them!
But then sing a song that, out of the kindness of my own heart, I am not going to show you because it's just kind of really annoying. And after a quick shape teaching segment, we get the best scene of anything ever. I mean it. You have to see this scene.
Is that snowman following us?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know why I love this scene so much. Maybe it's the fact that Swiper's just obviously a snowman and they're just falling for it. And I mean, that's the joke, obviously. Maybe it's that freaking tiptoe sound effect that they play every time that he takes a step. Swiper steals the present, but because it's Christmas, he immediately gives it back, rendering that scene entirely pointless. Up next, they gotta go across the river. And oh no, there's a puppy that they need to help. So, they call in help of whales, which apparently live in rivers now. Get there, they come across a cult chanting a present for Santa.
A present for Santa. Did you hear that? A present for Santa. A present for Santa. A present for Santa. A present.
They then slaughter both Dora and Boots and leave the present, saying to Santa that it was from them, the elves. Nah, I'm just kidding again. No, instead, the elves just tell Dora and Boots, hey, listen to your sleigh bells because that means Santa is coming. So they do. And they hear Santa coming from inside their house and give him his present. And as a reward, he lets them ride in their sleigh. And the episode ends there. Overall, it is not necessarily a bad show for kids, but it treats them like idiots. After every phrase, there's a pause, as if they don't understand what they're saying. Again, it is aimed at a really young audience. I get it. They want to make it for them, and for that, I guess they did well, but why do I, like a show, say Sesame Street? Why do I think that that is better? With Sesame Street, they'll give them age-appropriate information and very basic lessons, just like Dora, but they don't take a break after every sentence, and they treat it with more respect than Dora does. Overall, it's not bad, but it's mindless for anyone over 4. And honestly, I only picked this to do this review as a joke. That's all for this review. I'm glad that you guys came, and I'll join me next week, or next time, whatever it is, when we decide to take a look at a show that tackles a tough subject well.